Hi, I'm Mike Christiansen, and in this webinar I want to talk about how to basically structure your lessons or your class period. And I'm sure you're familiar with some of the material I'm going to be talking about here, but the main thing is to remember to keep your class into 3 parts. I don't have to tell you that the attention span of the students is very short. I mean, you're talking about maybe 10 minutes on a particular subject before you have to go to something else. But let me give you just a little basic tip here on structuring your lesson. First of all, have an intro to your lesson, to your class period. This is the time when you do your business and maybe a little bit of lecturing at the first, upcoming events, that kind of thing. Now, don't forget a warm-up. I've observed many classes that forget to have a warm-up as this first part of their lesson. There are all kinds of warm-ups, from walking the board to chord exercise to all kinds of finger drills. There are lots of warm-ups that you can use at the beginning of the class. And also at the beginning of the class, review some of the old material. Don't just dive into the new material. Review old stuff that they've been working on. Now you're into the body of the lesson, and there's where you're going to present their new material. My advice here is keep it short. Maybe one skill that they'll be learning that day. You might not even have enough time in the class to do a new skill that day. You might spend a lot of time just reviewing or working on ensemble rehearsals, that sort of thing. But if you're going to work on a new skill, just make it one skill. Don't try to present, 3 or 4 different concepts at one time. Keep it very short. And remember that when you present the skill, to give them that skill, to drill it, and then to apply it. So you present the skill, drill it over and over, and then apply that skill. Apply it to a song or a solo. A lot of people leave out one of those 3 elements, and they all 3 have to be there. Then at the end of your class, don't forget to review and challenge your students. Now, I know if you have the students every day, it might be the same challenge day after day. That's okay. Remember, you've got to learn that strum pattern for 4/4 time, or you've got to work on that guitar ensemble. But it's really important to have that review in there and remind them of what they need to practice. The more you can drill that into them, the better. And if you're using some blended learning, this is a great time also to review with the blended learning. They can watch the videos and go over that review as that last part of the lesson period.